The film opens with an eerie repetition of the phrase, "Open your eyes." Our protagonist, Caesar, wakes up, goes through his morning routine, and steps outside. Living in an affluent neighborhood with a convertible, he suddenly notices the world around him is deserted, no cars on the roads. In a panic, Caesar runs along an empty highway, feeling a sense of desolation. Abruptly, Caesar awakens. It was just a disturbing dream. Before leaving, he asks the girl in his bed not to leave alarm clock messages this time. The streets are bustling as Caesar, well-to-do, picks up his friend for an important meeting. During a tennis match, Caesar's friend Pelayo shares his romantic struggles. Caesar is surprised to learn that Nuria has been at his house for 2 days. The scene shifts to a peculiar room where Caesar, lying on the floor, is questioned about the divine influence on his disfigured face. The camera reveals a mask-like appearance, and he's in prison. A caretaker wants to discipline Caesar, but the doctor intervenes, suggesting they be left alone. Caesar explains his family's wealth, but the doctor reveals he's accused of a heinous act. The narrative shifts to Caesar's birthday party. Pelayo arrives with a girl named Sophia. After the party, Caesar encounters Nuria and urges her to leave, but she insists on staying. Later, Caesar spends time with Sophia, who reveals her dream of becoming an actress. Caesar, initially uninterested, finds himself falling for her. They draw each other, and a kiss is suggested for a portrait. However, Pelayo's presence complicates things. After the party, Caesar walks Sophia home, discovering her modest lifestyle. Sophia reveals her passion for acting and cats, but Caesar isn't fond of either. Caesar begins to fall in love, and they share a pleasant time. Nuria later appears, offering a different kind of fun. While driving, Nuria questions Caesar's belief in God, leading to a car crash. Caesar shares the dream with Sophia, only to realize it was a coma-induced reverie. His face is badly disfigured, and the doctors can't fully restore it. Caesar insists on modern surgeries, but the chief doctor reveals a mask, similar to the one he wore in the cell. Caesar, determined, requests a pencil and notebook to draw Sophia's face from memory. Following the accident, he observes Sophia's life from a distance, eventually confronting her about not reaching out. Sophia touches his disfigured face, expressing regret. Caesar attends a bar with friends but ends up getting drunk and losing his mask, in a reflective moment. Caesar sees his face unchanged. Trying to cheer up Sophia, he recalls their meeting, but she reacts reservedly. Pelayo accompanies Caesar as they see Sophia off, highlighting the complex dynamics among the trio. However, he suddenly realizes that he left his motorcycle somewhere nearby and needs to retrieve it. Caesar suspects that he intends to catch up with Sophia and spend the night with her. Frustrated, Caesar runs after them, but the stress causes him to fall, feeling abandoned, deceived, and stripped of everything he had previously overlooked. The following morning, Nuria wakes up Caesar. The startled hero initially recoils but soon realizes that it's actually Sophia. She apologizes to Caesar and kisses him. They stroll through the park, and Caesar experiences a peculiar sense of déjà vu. The narrative shifts to a new encounter between the captive Caesar and the doctor. The man mentions that the hero uttered the name Lee in his dream, though Caesar claims no familiarity with that name. Caesar remembers being in an unfamiliar office before the surgery, signing peculiar papers. The psychiatrist wonders if it was consent for surgery, but Caesar shakes his head in denial. Recalling a pre-surgery office visit where the chief physician discussed innovative equipment, Caesar initially doubted the possibility of restoring his face in 2 weeks. However, he eventually decided he had nothing to lose. The equipment resembled something from science fiction. Despite Caesar's reservations about his current reality, the doctor emphasizes that regaining memories is a positive development. Post-surgery, Sophia visits Caesar, and upon removing the mask, discovers his face has been restored. When Caesar asks Pelayo if he's upset about Sophia leaving, Pelayo expresses familiarity with such twists and harbors no grudges. in the night, Caesar wakes up to find his face has become unsightly. Thankfully, it's just a dream. In the bathroom mirror, his regular face is reflected. However, Nuria is on the bed, claiming to be Sophia. Caesar, skeptical, goes to the police, where the investigator confirms Sophia's identity through valid documents. Frustrated, Caesar persists, suspecting a conspiracy. At the police station exit, Puleo shows him a recent photo of Nuria instead of Sophia. Confused, Caesar believes he's entangled in a sinister plot. In a bar, a mysterious man approaches Caesar, asserting that the hero hasn't gone insane but merely experienced vivid dreams. Dreams can be so lifelike that distinguishing them from reality becomes challenging. Caesar wishes for silence. And the surrounding people abruptly hush, as if by magic. Upon hearing Caesar's account, the psychiatrist decides to hypnotize him for the truth. Caesar reveals that Lee, the secretary from his dream, instructed him to visit a strange office. In the dream, the peculiar man offered a contract to sign, and in a subsequent vision, a disfigured Caesar contemplated taking pills to end his life. After the therapy session, the doctor inquired once more about the use of any illicit substances by the patient. Upon receiving a negative response, the doctor delved into another question, the whereabouts of Sophia. Our protagonist, Caesar, intruded into the girl's apartment only to find that all the photos and drawings depicted someone named Nuria. Unexpectedly, Sophia herself appears, reassuring Caesar. Yet, when she returns with water, the true Sophia reappears, and Caesar kisses her. Come nightfall, the girl transforms back into Nuria. Subsequently, Caesar, grappling with his distorted reality, suffocates her with a pillow only to discover that his visage remains unsightly. The psychiatrist, upon hearing this bizarre narrative, identifies it as a peculiar mental disorder and suggests legal consultation despite advising the young man. While institutionalized, Caesar spots the man from his dream on television. Despite resistance, he recalls the name Serge Duvernois. Disclosing everything to the psychiatrist, Caesar suspects Lee to be a life extension company. With police escort, Caesar infiltrates the company's office in Madrid. An employee introduces him to a concept, freezing a person to experience life as a dream, escaping an impending grim reality. Caesar realizes he likely signed this contract, living in a manipulated dream, turning everything into a nightmare. The psychiatrist urges him to remove his metaphorical mask, revealing an undesired self-image. Furious and bewildered, Caesar exits the bathroom, screaming to awaken. Disarming a guard, he embarks on a violent spree until saved by a doctor. Claiming no wounds, Caesar is perplexed. On the rooftop, he encounters Serge Duvernois, learning the company froze a man 150 years ago. Duvernois reveals the night after the club as the pivotal moment where real and virtual life blended. In reality, Caesar never saw Sophia again, and his face remained unchanged. Months of confinement led him to the Eli Company, signing a contract before taking his own life for happiness. Duvernois asserts the company provided characters, but the nightmare stemmed from Caesar's subconscious. Caesar faces a choice: rebuild a new world or wake up in a future where his face can be fixed by forfeiting his dream life. Opting to dispel illusions, he bids farewell to Sophia, Puleo, and the psychiatrist, leaping from the roof. Reality envelopes him in darkness, hearing the reassuring words, "Open your eyes." On that note, movie ends. So friends, that's all in today's video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will meet you in the next video. Till then, peace out.